Setting the right price is all about understanding the difference between cost, price, and value. Cost is what you spend to produce your product or deliver your service. Price is what you charge for it. Value is what customers will pay for it. Ideally, in order to maximize your profits, you want to minimize your costs and make your price as close as possible to the value your customers put on what you do. Your price must be more than all your costs if you're to stay in business. But how do you calculate your costs? What extra do you need to pay if you produce 2 items instead of 1? These are your variable costs. What bills would you still have to pay if you produced or delivered nothing? These are your fixed costs. For example, your business rates still need to be paid regardless of how much or how little you produce. You need to set your price far enough above your total variable costs to cover your total fixed costs for the volume of products you will sell. If you don't, you're making a loss. The more your price is above your combined fixed and variable costs, the bigger your profit. But how to decide on the right price? One way to set your price is called cost plus. You add the profit you want on top of your total costs. Another way is to base your price on what people are willing to pay. Your products or services value. This is value-based pricing. It works as long as the value is higher than your costs. But the price you set needs to take account of what your competitors are doing. When you compare prices, make sure you compare like with like. If you set your price too high, will you sell enough? If you set your price too low, will people think your product is poor quality and not buy it? Whatever way you set your price, you should have good reasons for moving a long way from your competitors' prices. If you provide a service rather than a product, getting the price right can be trickier. When setting the price, think about the value you give and the way you provide your services. Keep in mind what your competitors are charging. You may set a different price from your competitors for a number of reasons. You offer discounts to get rid of old stock. You use a low price as a loss leader to attract customers. This is when you discount a product in order to encourage customers to buy more expensive ones at the same time. You use a low price to gain market share. You use a high price because your product is unique or high quality. The service you provide is quicker than your competitors. If you register for VAT, don't forget the impact this will have on your prices. For most goods and services, VAT is added to the price you charge. For example, if you sell an item for £5, adding VAT at the current 2011 rate of 20% will make the VAT inclusive sale price £6. Will your price still be competitive?